Market recap for Wednesday, the 6th of May 2026. Let's actually get to yesterday because I do believe that I haven't done a recap on yesterday's price action. For yesterday's market recap, initially, what I wanted to see was the market dump somewhere here, just below this liquidity, and then start the bump, right? But what we had the market open, it made relative equal lows with this low, right? It doesn't take this out and then shoots up, which led me to believe that we're gonna come back later once we have the 10 a.m. news right here, which normally this candle would close lower, change the state, and then we would have went down to at least the first presented or hit liquidity, right? And then continue going higher. That's what I expected, but we stalled. We made a little run down. I enter, it goes, doesn't actually take the low, so I couldn't put stop loss to break even yet because we didn't close below this wick, and in one candle just shoots the next stop loss. So once it's done that, I was just like, it's gonna use the same range to go higher, but I already like, you know, basically hit my limit for the day on what I can do. So yeah, and since then I can't lie, I checked out. I didn't even bother trading today, so it was just a garbage day, right? We should have done some stuff we didn't do, and then the market just wants to keep printing higher. If it wants to print higher, it is what it is. At CBA, right? Anyway, today we have a new daily opening gap. Asia makes relative equal lows, right? Then London has its lows as well, right? Kind of relative. And you would think normally before closing above this wick that we would drop down, right? At least we don't do that. So New York starts. Start. So bias really for New York is 50-50. What do we do, right? So you'd look at this, and if you're just looking at the 50, you want a full invalidation. Is are we gonna close below this gap? If we close below this gap, then we'll have the likelihood of coming lower to these. If not, then just look at the high, right? That's what you'd initially look at. So this, and also let me get to 30. There, the 930 candle, right? Initial liquidity is basically already gone. Really don't have anything based on that. What I'm looking for is our opening range gap. Right? I didn't trade today, but I'm saying I'll trade. Not bothered. So let's put that's the quadrants. Right? Are we gonna reach the lower quadrant? If we're gonna reach the lower quadrant, we're most likely would be able, right? I'd say would be able to go and get these lows. So that's what I would be watching, right? You can see 932 makes our first presented fair value gap incorrectly there. That's our first presented fair value gap. I would still not look at an entry, but this is a low resistance liquidity run to go high, right? So I'd wait, right? Right here we're at 940. I'd still wait to see if we could touch this again and how would react. Wait, right? This we make relative equal highs there, right? We come back to the first presented. That would be my entry. Why? Because it's 950. We're showing no interest. So anywhere here, right? I probably would have missed this entry, and I would have entered on something honestly just a market order or trying to get this rejection block if it was quick enough, and having the stop loss at this low, right? Because coming back anywhere down here, that means we would go higher. So let's say for example, just a market stop loss here, and I guess TP1 here, but realistically, is this TP, and the actual main TP for the day would be there, right? That's how I would trade it. But honestly, I think I would probably, once it did this, I might have gone stopped out at break even something, or if I would let the trade. I don't know. Anyway, it is taking too long. And for me, this is just probably one of them days where I would probably just close it the second that it goes back to break even. I wouldn't even bother with all this because now uncertainty is there. However, based on what I know, I should not be looking for shorts. Why? Because like I said, we're still in close below what makes validation for shorts. And it eventually, after all the stalling, right, we stall all the way till 10:30, which is not normal to do, right, before even getting to there. And then after that, it just goes and goes and goes. That's basically the day, right? I was looking, right, because later I was like, you know what, if I would enter a trade, if it comes back and offers this 15 minutes cv, right, I would probably enter. I was doing something else. So later on it came back. Why would I say that? Because that would be, this is a market maker buy model, if you can't tell, right? This is the low risk entry, but it took the piss. But this would be the unicorn. So if it ever comes back to this, then that means, yeah, it's gonna be the unicorn. And from there, it's just gonna have the fastest run with like minimal pullbacks, right? So that's why I would say I would enter, but that would be like a PM entry, right? And as you can see right there, basically PM in the lunch. That's your entry, and you should have no minimum pullback. I didn't really look at it, and a realistic target for the day should be there. Otherwise, unless it's Friday or something, it wouldn't go to that. That would be the trade, I guess. I don't know. It's still genuinely garbage. I might close that break even. This entry is cool and all, but it doesn't. Not in my model, right? I don't trade past this time, right? Like the early morning session. So it is what it is. I'm basically checked out. I couldn't care less, right? This current market conditions, I could not care for it, right? This I would not like saying through this. Oh, it's gonna go up now. Now it's gonna go down. Oh, it's gonna go down. I can't be asked. I got better things to do. So once the market acts properly, then sure, fine, cool, whatever. But if it's just gonna be moving like this, I don't have time for full day trades, full long. Like, bro, this is, well, okay, like let's say I enter my normal entry to like TP. That's a full day, but like let's say conservative TP, like at that high. That's almost 4 hours, bro. I ain't doing all that. I could not care less, but got other stuff to do. So yeah, it is what it is. It's cool, whatever, right? I would have probably lost or break even. No, I wouldn't have lost. So I would have probably break even on the day or got the TP. I don't know, depending on how confident or unconfident I was feeling. To close it out when I was not feeling maybe a bit too right, too wrong or too right. But yeah, that's it. Like I wouldn't say it's great conditions, and it's just garbage. It's just garbage. Anyway, that's the market recap. Peace out.